Be me. Anon, 22, aspiring NEET, still lives with mom. Spending another Friday night doing God's work, shitposting. Scrolling Twitter, trying to find some good cringe to harvest. Suddenly, my eyes lock onto it. A profile pic, dyed hair, septum piercing, the whole 9 yards. Bio says feminist, intersectional, abolish capitalism, they them pronouns, she her okay too, sometimes. Immediately knew what I was dealing with. One of asterisk them. The kind that talks about toxic masculinity, but gets weak knees for a literal convict with face tats. The type that preaches equality, but expects you to pay for everything and kills spiders. The type that would rather die alone with 50 cats than admit women are different from men. Felt a pang of something. Not pity, not anger, but duty. Someone had to try. Someone had to show her the light. Pull her back from the abyss of cat ladyhood and student loan debt. I, Anon, would be her savior. MFW, a single tear rolls down my cheek as I realize the burden I must carry. Okay, plan time. Can't just drop a red pill bomb on her, that's amateur hour. Need to be subtle, insidious. Like a poison working its way through the veins of her feminist ideology. First, establish common ground. Retweeted one of her posts about systemic injustice or some woke garbage, added a vague, thoughts-thinking face. She liked it, first step complete, the hook is in. Next the DM, deep breath Anon, this is it. Hey, saw your post on / insert generic topic like climate change or housing affordability, really thought-provoking. Mind if I pick your brain about something? Kept it neutral, intellectual. Got a reply within minutes, sure, DM away. MFW, I'm already inside her DMs, just like I'm about to be inside her mind. This is gonna be easier than I thought. She's probably just misunderstood, a victim of bad programming. First few days were light. Talked about politics, movies, our shared hatred for the establishment. Her version was capitalism, mine was modern women. She asked me about my views on gender roles. My time had come. Well, I typed carefully, I think, biologically speaking there are some differences, like men generally have more upper body strength, women more natural empathy, that kind of thing. Kept it soft, gentle. Her reply, interesting perspective, but isn't that just societal conditioning? We're taught to believe those things. She fell right into my trap, the naive fool. But what about, baby preferences? I countered. Studies show little girls gravitate towards dolls and boys towards trucks, even before societal influence kicks in. She scoffed, I imagine. Correlation isn't causation. A non-patriarchy starts in the cradle. Keck, classic deflection. I pressed on, citing evolutionary psychology, the difference in brain structures, the hunter-gatherer framework. She started using words like problematic, reductionist, and incel rhetoric. MFW, she called me incel rhetoric. This wasn't going as smoothly as the podcast said it would. I switched tactics. Went for the happiness angle. Don't you think women today are just, generally unhappier? All this boss babe stuff, career over family, it just leads to anxiety and loneliness. Her response, loneliness comes from systemic oppression, Anon, not from choosing to live your life authentically. I brought up statistics on female depression, plummeting birth rates, the rise of cat moms. She countered with male suicide rates, wage gap, and the patriarchy's role in it all. It was like talking to a brick wall dipped in glitter and infused with grievance. She started sending me links to gender studies papers written by women with blue hair. I sent her links to Jordan Peterson clips. We were in an ideological arms race. She accused me of mansplaining. I accused her of womansplaining. Keck got her there. She started asking me about my dating history. I dodged, naturally. You don't show weakness to the enemy. She then hit me with the nuclear option. Why are you so obsessed with what women do, Anon? Is it because you can't get one? I felt a burning rage ignite in my chest. My hands shook as I typed. This wasn't just about truth anymore. This was personal. That was it, no more Mr. Nice Anon. I unleashed the full force of the red pill. Listen here, her name, which I'll genericize to Chadette, asterisk. I typed, fingers flying. You think you're so enlightened? You're just a product of a broken system designed to make you miserable until you hit the wall at 30 and realize you chased an illusion. You'll be alone, bitter, surrounded by your allies who will abandon you the second you're not useful to their narrative. You think Chad cares about your pronouns. He's gonna pump and dump you and move on to the next young, fertile girl who hasn't been brainwashed by gender studies. You're chasing validation from men you hate, and you're too blind to see it. Women need men, and men need a reason to provide. You're destroying the family, society, and your own future for some imaginary empowerment that leaves you empty inside. Cope harder. I hit send, no hesitation, no regrets. I waited. And waited. Nothing. Checked her profile. Blocked. Not just DMs, entire profile gone from my view. She literally unplugged. I didn't convert her. I just turned her into an even more radicalized femmes. My mission, my sacred duty, had failed. Sitting there, staring at the empty screen, the silence deafening. Then it hit me. She had won. She successfully made me waste my time, energy, and mental health on someone who didn't care. And I had let her. FML. Maybe I'm the one who needs converting. TFW, the blue pill looks kinda comfy right about now. No, Anon, stay strong. But damn, she was good.